and then of course, the destination is ReaperCon, so we're super excited. She's never been to a miniatures convention either, so
Oh,
yeah. We're hoping to get a game of Pictionary together with some folks if they wanted while we were down there. That would be a cool thing.
there we go. Hey, I'm on stream now. Sorry. Yeah. I'm excited if you guys are gonna stop at Bucky's and all that stuff. Do y'all plan on taking a tour of Reaper miniatures?
Oh yeah. Oh, you better believe it. Come on, definitely. We're not going to go down there and not show her the place. Is the pizza place going to be open?
The new game store pizza place? No, it will not. But the store during the tour you'll be able to see what the current construction and stuff of it will be. So that's the current plan. But we tried really hard to get it open in the time for ReaperCon, but it's just it wasn't going to make it in time.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to see the progress of it, the new
Awesome.
all the walls and stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, we were really hoping to get a pizza out of there.
Oh, tea time.
Next year.
Yeah, so I see you're painting the overboard here. You doing some highlights?
Yes. Doing some highlights right now. What we started off with was an auburn shadow, which is absolutely one of my favorite colors from you guys. I love this color. When I saw Anne doing this, using this for red hair, I thought this is going to be the perfect base for the overgourd, because I want that dark base in there. So then from that, we mixed these two together, and that was my second layer. That in orange brown 09201. And now we are mixing these two together, the orange brown and the highlight orange, and we're getting this highlight here.
Nice.
But we're trying to work up to this. This is our difference here. Trying to do a little bit darker, a little bit meaner, if you will. This is more cartoony overgourd, if you will. I'm trying to do a little bit meaner, a little darker version of them with this. So
yeah, I see it. I'm sure you've seen everybody painting their overgourds and stuff, right?
Oh, there's so many of them. Are you kidding me? That's just the best feeling to see everybody painting them and being so beautiful with them too. That one paint job where they had all of the jack-o'-lanterns glowing. I think the lady's from Australia, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
But she painted. You know which one I'm talking about, then.
Mm-hmm. With the alien goo used for the glowing effects on the little pumpkins.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was just so beautiful. So beautiful. That alien goo it really does a number. I think my favorite that I've seen so far is the one with the candy corn, with the candy corn teeth. Candy corn teeth, yeah.
I think that was, I don't want to get the name wrong, but I think it was Carrie, Michael Cosby. Am I wrong? Is Carrie here? Yeah, Carrie's here. Did you do that one? I can't remember who did it. I don't want to give false information, but I love that one. That one's my favorite so far.
Yeah, that was a really good one too. I've seen that, and I've seen a couple of people actually comment saying that they were going to copy that.
It was
they liked
Poachy.
it so much. Yeah.
It was Poachy. Yeah, that one was good. And I think I said everybody should paint the teeth like candy corn from now on. So that's what I said.
there's been a lot of really, really cool looking overboards I've seen. For sure.
It seems like it's one of the most popular ones to paint first. I've noticed a lot of people, so because there's a bunch of minis in the Kickstarter, and I know a lot of people tried to kind of be the first one to paint something when it all comes out.
Right.
But I've noticed a lot of people painting the overboard, like a lot.
Yeah, a lot. I was shocked. I was like, I thought, because come on. I mean, all admittedly, he's a goofy looking character. But it's people love them for some reason. People have been just painting the heck out of them,
But
and
it's
that
not
could
as comical as you would think. If you think of like an animated pumpkin patch that with a bunch of heads, it's not as
yeah.
comical. It looks more realistic than a comical.
Oh no, definitely, definitely. I'm just saying, the pumpkin aspect and everything. People would consider it a little goofy. Me, I love them because I'm a Halloween buff. So I really, 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 really love Halloween. So, but I mean, the story. I had a friend of mine wrote the backstory for this guy, and he's not goofy.
Yes, I remember. I read it. You sent it
he's
to me a
he,
long time ago.
yeah, he's a maniac. So,
Yeah, I like the more darker approach to this. I know this. A lot of people said it's really good to practice eyes on it.
oh yeah, look at all that real estate you have. You can do a lot. You could actually do, more than one iris in there if you wanted to get creative.
Oh yeah, that is a good idea. Didn't even
Which
think
I
about that.
haven't. I haven't even seen. You know what a goat's eye looks like, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, you could do stuff like that. You could really, you know, art out a lot of stuff in there because that is, Jason Weeby. He gave us a lot of real estate right there when he sculpted this guy. So kudos to my man.
Yeah, you see the sections on the left and right of the eye, the kind of the muscle tissue.
Yeah. Yep.
I've seen some people paint that hyper realistic to actually look like a straining muscle.
Yep. That's what I was trying to go for on this. That's why it's all pink and dark in there, but it didn't really capture it.
Yeah.
It's because I didn't highlight it.
Hmm.
That's why. He's still going though.
Okay, it's good. He's bigger than was he bigger than you thought?
A lot bigger than I thought. A
Yeah,
lot bigger.
I remember when I first put him together, I was like, "Oh man, this is a piece." And did him justice, I think.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Really,
Yeah.
really, really, really enjoy it.
You got another thing that you're drawing, maybe for a future thing that could possibly be a miniature again, or
Hopefully, I've got all kinds of stuff I could show you guys. That's for sure. You know what I mean? As long as John and everybody likes it, or Ron. I'm sorry, not John. That's the guy who's got to approve it. So
yeah, old Ronald.
yeah. No, I've got a ton of stuff. I'll bring some artwork down with me. Hopefully he sees something he likes.
Yeah.
But I've got a ton of ideas. Always got ideas. That's a good thing about being here, stuck in the house, is the creative brain never shuts off. So
Yeah. Do you find being on Twitch and streaming in general, does that help?
it helps keep me motivated to get work done. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hmm.
Like if I'm on here, I'm not going to be goofing off, or well, I mean, I'll be goofing off, but you
Yeah.
know,
But you'll be goofing off while doing work.
they have questions on Reaper about the colors I'm using.
Yeah. I was gonna wait until about halfway through, but you got it if you want to talk about the colors.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Here's the colors I'm using. Taryn just said something in my chat.
Yeah, I see it.
These are all the oranges that I've been using so far. We've got Auburn Shadow 09241, Orange Brown 09201, and then Highlight Orange 09243. And I've been mixing all of these in between the levels. So this is my extreme highlight, obviously. And then I'll tap it off with a little bit of mixture of the lava orange in this just to get a little bit of brightness in certain areas, and then finish off with marigold yellow with just little dots here and there. You're a mix master. Hey, Jared, how you doing?
Thanks for showing those.
Yeah, hey, no problem. No problem. In the greens I'm using. Go ahead, John.
I was Vanna Whiting for you. So I don't know if you don't know what our stream looks like, but you're green screened behind me, and I'm basically sitting on your left of your screen, so I can Vanna White the stuff that you're showing off.
Oh, right on. Well, these are the greens I'm using. If anybody wants to know the greens, the Overgore is really a basic miniature to paint. You know, I think honestly that's why a lot of people are choosing him to paint first, because he is such an easy miniature to paint. You know, you can really go all out, or you can go halfway on it. You know what I mean, and still look good, because there's only really two colors to them, three if you count the browns, but there's the orange and the green, and that's it, and in his eye, whatever color you want to paint that. But here are the greens I'm using the forest green triad, and it's forest green 09013, grass green 09014, and jade green 09015.
Here we go. Good old triad action.
Oh yeah, I love the triads. The triads are awesome. I would have used this whole triad, but I don't have the carrot top one. Can you believe all that paint that I have from you guys, and I don't have carrot top?
That's a weird one. Is carrot top, was that a special color or?
No, it's part of this. It's part of this triad for some reason. I don't know if it's a special color, but it's just one I missed, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's 09242. And it's part of the, and I would have used it, but I didn't have that one. It's just a little bit more brighter than this. But the orange brown was a nice fill in.
Yeah, it's a part of the red hair triad. Carrot top.
Yep. Red hair triad. That's how I learned of it, because of Anne. She was doing I think it was Falumbar, the dwarf, on the stream.
Yep.
And she was doing his beard, just painting his beard, and that was the triad that she used, and it looked so good. And in fact, it's the same triad that I used on her hair. Jolie. I just finished Jolie.
Oh, the female scribe.
Yep, female scribe. Jolie, female scribe. I did her, and I used that triad, that red hair triad on her hair. You know, it looks good. I love this. Good. Thank you. I love this miniature because of the glasses on her head. You don't see many miniatures with glasses, and I like that.
Can you show me the back of that model?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've cast this model, probably 1,000 times in metal. Okay, good. Is this a metal or a plastic?
This is a metal.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's a metal one.
So the common issue with this one, and when you're casting it in metal, is that key ring on her back, on her waist, that's hanging down. There's that string. A lot of the times, if it's cast incorrectly, that string will have a gap in it.
Nope, no gap. No gap was there. And this is Treasure 2. I think. Treasure Roman numeral 2. And this goes with the scribe. This was a commission that I was doing.
Yeah, I like the freehand map.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, you noticed that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
I was wondering if you would see what it was, you know?
Yeah. And then the little text on the book.
Yep, I put BGE. Big Gourd Energy.
Yeah, there you go. I like it. I like that little Easter egg in there.
Well, this is a commission for the girl, the lady, I'm sorry, who coined that phrase.
Oh,
so
that's funny. Hey, CG mini painting.
CG mini painting coming in with a raid. Thank you.
Hey, CG.
Trader Legions. That's good people right there.
It is. I watch them sometimes in the morning. I hop around in the mornings. If you guys haven't noticed, I hop around to all the different painting streamers in the morning.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
Well, and throughout the day too, if I can. But a lot of the times in the morning, I'm checking emails and stuff, so I'll put people on my other monitor, all that stuff. Raid time. You know?
Raid time. Thank you so much, CG. I hope Louie's doing okay. Give him a big old hug and kiss for me. They have Boston Terrier, like I do. Well,
Oh.
like I used to.
Mhm.
I love Boston Terriers.
Is that on the top of the pumpkin, those little lines at the very top ridge of the eyebrow and stuff, are those sculpted in or those painted in?
The lines at the top, like what, right here?
Hold on, waiting for your stream to catch up. Yes, right there. Yep.
Yeah, those are sculpted in.
Okay, good. Okay.
I'm just paint. Yep, I'm just painting around them.
So it's like a pumpkin that, if you leave it out, it starts to crack and become whatever.
Yep, that's right. Well, the illustration, there was a few things that Jason changed on here.
Hmm.
For one thing, the overgourd, he's got a scar that goes down. So one of these days, I'm going to sculpt a scar across from where the hatchet went in, because he was, he's made from a witch.
Hmm.
So where she got her head chopped off, there was a scar that goes right across him. But he kind of left it with these lines, so I'm very happy he did that. I'm very happy he did that. But
Yeah.
I love this sculpt.
Yeah, I like the back parts. It kind of looks like hair a little bit, but I know it's just the vines that go all the way around. But yeah, this thing was very fragile for the 3D print and the first prints that we got for it, because you can see the attachments and everything to it, but it's kind of thin. So if it got dropped, it would just snap. It doesn't do that in bones, obviously, but
what did you guys do, just out of curiosity, with those 3D prints that you have of them? Did you just throw them away, or
no, they're still here. We try to catalog all of our prints and stuff that we get. We always try to keep one of everything. So like one of everything that is produced, and we keep them in our master's room area.
Now, are you guys going to have one of the big time painters paint this up so he can go into the museum too, or?
That's a Ron question. I would assume so if somebody paints it, but I think for the box art, since this might be a Bones Black model, it'll have its own little custom blister, I guess.
Right.
And we've started putting painted stuff on the back. If anybody's gotten a Bones Black blister recently, there's a lot of the models on the back, and sometimes they're painted or not, but just kind of inconsistent at the moment. But we're trying to be more consistent.
This guy will be a Bones Black, not a Bones USA.
That I don't know, but I'm guessing. I'm just guessing.
Right on.
The more we get closer to its actual release, I'll be able to know. But at this moment, I don't.
Whatever the material is that Bones 5 was in, that this is perfect, because I haven't had to clean, and I haven't had to clean any mold lines off of this guy, and that's saying something.
Yeah, most of the Bones 5 stuff was Bones Black.
Yeah, well, there's virtually no mold lines on this dude.
Hmm?
I can't find any anywhere. I've looked, in none.
Yeah, I can see one little seam mark where the connection points is, but I think the sculptors have been getting a lot better with their connections and where things are cut.
Yeah, the connections, I'm not worried about that. You know what I mean? the seams and stuff like that, because it's just going here. You know what I mean? It's not going. If it was a customer, then yeah, I'd cover it up. But I'm not worried about all that. And the way it goes in, the way these latch in, does this go on?
They're kind of hidden.
Yeah, they're hidden. Yeah, they're hidden from the vines, so you don't even see the seams on the vines. They're really nice. This mini goes together really, really, really good.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It looks really good.
Hey, Asmo, how you doing?
I suspect we might see a lot of them towards Halloween, popping up more and more.
I hope so. That's for sure. I've got the I've put up on my Discord and a couple other Discords, and I'll drop them into Reaper if you want. The stats, the 5e D&D stats for him. And they're progressive. I got him all the way from level 5 challenge rating to level 20 challenge rating. So, and he's a son of a gun.
Yeah, I think I saw those somewhere. Yeah, that'd be good. I know that there was people doing that for other monsters as well. We might do something like that once a week if we choose like a monster and put its stat blocks up.
Yeah,
That sounds
that'd be
fun.
cool. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do, and there's a lot of stuff that I have planned for like community stuff, because that's kind of what I really care about, mostly.
Right.
Is all the like community events and things like that. Zambies is a chat. I think one of the really fun things that came out recently was the Monster Bash 2 that Zambies did. I don't know if you participate. Did you participate in that?
No, what is this?
It was like a collection of artists on YouTube. They got together. It was like a group of friends that started this thing called Monster Bash, and they basically get together and they draw monster pieces. Like let's say you draw a tail with spikes, or something with fur, or a broom, or it's just random things like slime. What would you think slime would look like? And they all get together and they draw all these little cards, and then they put them into a deck. And then what you do is you draw a certain number. Each person draws a certain number from the deck, and you have to make a monster out of all of the pieces that you drew. Kind of like kit bashing a monster with all these different features together.
That's pretty cool.
And so I wanted to do something like that with Reaper miniatures. So basically, yeah, like tentacles or spikes. And so that maybe we can choose a collection of 10 SKUs, and then people have to kit bash those together in some way. Or like 5 numbers or something like that,
Community monsters.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I love that idea.
And so I wanted to do something like that for a while. So I just probably after ReaperCon. Right now, ReaperCon has taken up a lot of our time, but after ReaperCon, things should start rolling again.
Now, for ReaperCon, quick question.
Yeah.
The D&D games, are there going to be pickup games, or are there sign-up sheets for the D&D games?
So there's a schedule on reapercon.com. So if you go to reapercon.com and go to admission tickets, and then up at the top it says game registration and schedule. So you can look through all the games that are there, and there's 101 games right now at ReaperCon.
Yeah, they're probably filled up though.
There's like 20 something games that are not full, that have a lot of spaces left. A lot of them just got inputted yesterday, so there's a bunch of classes that just got put up. But there is also usually drop-in games as well.
Yeah, that's. I hope so.
There's a lot of Adventures League. So I know that there's a lot of Adventures League. I think there was some people running some Starfinder. There's some games that are being demoed as well. I can't remember the name of it. I'm very sorry. But yeah, there's a ton of games. There's also talk of doing some virtual stuff. I just got some messages from some DMs that want to do some online games as well. So those might be getting put up for anybody out there that can't come to ReaperCon and would like to play in online games. Those should be coming up pretty soon.
Very cool.
Kind of a last minute addition. But.
Hey, Samwise Hawk, thank you.
Yeah. So
yep, I'm looking forward to some gaming. I've really, because last year I worked at the not last year, but the year before, I worked at Midnight Heroes booth, and I really didn't get a chance to enjoy ReaperCon that much, because I was sitting at that booth the whole day,
Mm-hmm.
So this time I don't have nothing going on. So
I hung out at the Midnight Heroes booth. I talked to those guys in 2019 when they were here at ReaperCon.
Yep.
I believe they also have a sculptor coming from Mexico this year, coming to ReaperCon.
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting to see. I think he also did some stuff for Bombshell. I think he did some other stuff for some other miniature companies as well. But I know he's coming to ReaperCon.
Hey, Bill Robertson, thank you for the sub. 6 months. Woot. If you guys hear a dog barking, I'm sorry. It's my neighbor's lunatic.
I also plan on running an at least one of the nights when I have some free time, I want to sit down and play some games of Carcassonne in the main hall. So
Ooh, what's that?
it's a board game. It's my favorite board game. It's basically a turn-based tile game. You take turns pulling a tile and you place it down and build a city, essentially. It's one of my favorite games to play. So yeah, Carcassonne. So I plan on playing that at some point in the main hall. I don't know exact times. It's just whenever I get a free time on one of the nights. Maybe Friday night. I'll do some Carcassonne. If anybody wants to come by and play a game.
I've never heard that name before, but all you gotta do is hit me up. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
During this time, John. So you see Taryn and I, you just grab us and say, okay, we're coming over here to do this.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out a place to go for all the streamers and stuff. So I know that Holly's coming, you, Taryn, a couple of other streamers.
I think Holly's in my chat right now.
Yeah, I think she's in my chat too. That's why I said her name, because I noticed she was here. But if there's any other streamers, I think Muse's Touch is coming. So we'll try to get a streamer dinner together. I'm just looking right now for reservations and what would be a good time. I don't know if it'll be a dinner. Maybe it'll be a breakfast. Who knows? We did dinner last time. Maybe we should do breakfast this time. It sounds fun.
You know what, though? We get breakfast for free at the hotel.
True.
So
that's true.
Maybe a lunch.
Yeah, lunch sounds good.
At lunchtime, that's going to be busy time for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be busy the whole time, but I don't mind. Right now, my schedule looks like I'll get there at 8. Actually, I'm staying at the hotel, so I'll just get there at 8, help set things up, and then go from there, and I'll be there until late at night. So I'll be there every day, all day.
Yeah, we know, Gazumba.
That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly okay. There's always next year and the years coming up after that.
That's right.
Maybe you had Lord GazumbaCon at ReaperCon. Also, I think we could also do Lord Gazumba. Next time you come, maybe we can have a big Greyhawk stuff centered around all that stuff for you.
Oh, you would love that.
Bryce Kokenauer. I posted on the forum, or somebody posted on the forums for the sponsored awards, the industry awards and stuff like that for ReaperCon. So you can go check that out. There should be a list on there on the ReaperCon section. Are you entering anything into the MSP, Mike?
Am I? Yeah. Yep. I'll be entering a couple of things. I'm excited, you know. But you know, it's nothing. You know, there's those big names down there. I'm not going to be going up against them, of course. But there's a couple of things, like I want to enter my Overgord.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put him in there, and there's a couple other things I was looking forward to. I might want to put her in there once I get her finished up.
Mm-hmm.
She's been one of my favorite minis I've done so far.
Oh,
for you guys. Yeah. So once I get her finished up, might want to put her in there.
Yeah, there's no limit to how many you can enter. So.
Yep, and then there's a couple others that I was thinking about. As soon as 2022 hits, I'm requesting 2 weeks off around Labor Day to go to Texas. Well, you better. We could all ride down together, Vaca. Singing songs.
Sounds like a great idea. I see some people asking about what requirements there are. There's mask currently and temperature checks. So every day you'll have to get your temperature checked either at registration or one of the doors to enter the convention, and you get something on your little badge that notifies like you've been checked for Thursday, and that notifies everybody that you're good.
Oh, so we are wearing masks.
Yes. You know, it's just the right thing to do, I think. The hotel doesn't require it at this moment, but for the event we are. So like in the main halls and stuff like that, in the hotel proper and stuff, you probably don't have to, but in order to go into the main hall and things like that. It's better safe than sorry. Yeah. I do know that, Lord Gazumba. I do. But so, let's see. You haven't really changed up your streaming setup since you've started streaming, right? Like, I'm talking about like the layout of all the stuff on the screen.
Nope.
You used to have your camera, your face cam.
Yeah, I used to have a face cam. I cut that out like right around the middle of COVID because things just got hairy.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yep, other than that, everything else is the same.
Yeah. I like the rotating pictures up at the top right. I like the viewer count, the little cup of bits. The monster fighting thing down at the bottom. Follow subs, and then you have your things on the right side right here. You have your gift subs and your, I can't read what that says at the top. The 20.
It's
$20.
Yeah, it's for a printer.
Oh, printer. I see.
Yeah, it's a donation goal for a printer.
I see.
Hey, thank you Forever Night for that sub. I appreciate it. 38 months. Holy Mazzola.
Good old Forever Night.
That's my buddy. We'll see him too.
Yeah.
We'll be staying with him for the first 2 nights.
I haven't seen him in a while. Since the store closed. Or the store hasn't been functioning.
Sibstorm, thank you so much for the gifted sub bombs. Man, coming in here and throwing it like a champ.
Hey, and they gifted a sub to Reaper Miniatures.
They sure did.
I think Sibstorm is playing in a game with Joseph Wolf on stream. I think Friday, right, Sib? That game will be streamed, actually.
That person right there will be at ReaperCon.
Mm-hmm.
So many people going to be at ReaperCon.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited. I think it's going to feel a little bit smaller than it has in the past, but I think that's okay for now.
Well, it's because you guys put a limit to 1,000 people, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason why. But I still think it'll be a ton of fun.
Thursday, they said, Sibestorm. I think you might be right. Well, yeah. I have a bunch of... this is kind of a little secret for ReaperCon.
Yes.
I have a bunch of things that are going to be hidden around the convention that have a little... Think of it as a puzzle. So there's a bunch of puzzles that you can solve with riddles and things like that around ReaperCon. They're not going to be advertised, so they're going to be, if you stumble upon it, you'll find it. So I planned for it to be kind of word of mouth, but we'll see how it goes.
Ooh. Secrets. Secrets. Thank you so much again, Sibstorm. I appreciate it. Hey, Nightheart, how you doing?
Oh, that's his real account. That's Frank's alternate account. I think. Because they have Nightheart Gaming and then they have Nightheart.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was Frank. Because I don't know anybody else with that name.
Good old Frank. Oh, Justin's wearing his Team Frank shirt today. I plan on wearing mine one day during ReaperCon. I think it's going to be a tradition.
How do I get a Team Frank shirt?
I went and got a picture of Frank and I put it on a shirt and I put Team Frank on the back. So I just ordered it. I ordered me and Justin one, and I took his. I don't know what that is. What picture was that, Frank? It's like a headshot. It's like a headshot of Frank.
You're gonna hide biscuits all over the hotel.
Let's trash.
Yeah.
He's gonna get kicked out.
Roger. He probably will get kicked out.
No, I have security. I have a picture of him so they know who to look out for.
Have you ever met him?
Yeah, Trash. Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I've given him 2 tours. He's came by for 2 tours. He's been trying to get me to go to BGG Con for years now. Board Game Geek Con.
Yep, I knew exactly what it was.
So, 2 tours. Yeah, he's been on a few tours. Him and his wife. They come by every time they're in town for BGG Con, and then they just moved down here. To Texas.
Yeah, they moved to Houston.
Hmm?
Houston. I've known Trash for quite some time.
He's a great guy.
Yeah,
Even though
he
he
is.
trolls and memes a lot, but he is a great guy. Don't tell him I said it, though.
He's fantastic guy. And he's a great artist, too. He's one hell of a painter.
Yeah, he paints a lot of stuff for Nightheart, actually.
Yep. Sure does.
Hey, green users. Bob and Julie are in the house.
Ranger Harley, how you doing? Thank you guys for coming in today. Really greatly appreciate it. It's been the best stream I've had in a while.
Yeah, welcome. It's been fun. I just wanted to...
Yeah.
I don't really see... It's kind of... I don't really see... I see you... Hold on, let me get my words right. I know that I see you and Zambies and stuff. You guys used to do a lot of illustration streams and stuff. And then like you and Holly would get together and do some stuff. You know, other streamers get together and do kind of squad streams. But you don't really see companies, I guess you could say. I guess like us, like Reaper, you don't really see other companies going into other people's streams and doing stuff. So this is a good chance for you to like ask questions or if you want to know something or anything like that. Plus, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to hang out with people.
Absolutely.
From a community aspect.
Absolutely.
Stream crashers. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Zambies is here. I hope the move went well. Zambies, I saw that you were putting stuff together and your office is coming together.
Zambies.
Me and Mike Disney were talking about some things that you guys were working on. I don't know if it's public information yet, but I think...
Yeah, you can talk about it. Yep, you can talk about the coloring book. You certainly can. It's public. The last page is done.
Okay, so it is public? Okay.
Yeah, yep. We just got to move forward and find a publisher and so on and so forth.
Oh, you're at that phase.
Yep, that's it. All the work. Well, she's doing a layout. Actually, she's working on a layout. Then we're gonna go over that. Look at that. Hey, Big J, how you doing?
Yeah, the coloring book. So that's exciting for anybody on the Reaper channel that doesn't know. Zambies and Mike Disney do illustration streams, and they decided to collect all of them and kind of digitize them and put them into a coloring book, an adult coloring book. So that will be coming out sometime as soon as they, moves forward and the next steps.
Hey, Monahos, how you doing? Zambies, there you are. Thank you for the shout outs, Taryn. Taryn, my only mod, doing a great job. Hey, N1.
N1. Nice. I like having both streams up so I can see what's going on.
Yeah.
That way, if somebody's talking trash, I can read it.
Thank you, Mystical. We're trying to get him spooky looking. It's gonna be a little bit.
That's what people say. When you're painting, you get to that halfway point and it still kind of looks weird and things aren't coming together yet. And then all of a sudden it's like, it switches and it's like, oh, wow, this looks great.
Yep. That's that phase you're talking about is the ugly phase.
Yeah. Someone asked if I was, or Forever Night in your chat asked if I was going to be wearing yellow Crocs this year. Actually, unfortunately, I lost my yellow Crocs when we were moving. Actually, they're probably somewhere in a box that I haven't unpacked yet, but I'll be wearing these Crocs. Hold on stream. It's kind of like these blue Crocs.
Those yellow Crocs, those things were bright.
Yeah, I'll try to find them before ReaperCon, but I plan on dressing up as a pirate or something one of the days as well. Captain Redbeard.
Captain Gingerbeard.
That's right.
Build the Master Crafters in here. Hello.
Oh, what up?
Wonderful, wonderful painter and artist right there.
Tea Time with Taryn would like to probably know this. I've been watching a streamer from Canada recently. This doesn't relate to art at all, but I mean, I guess it could. But he's biking across Canada. He started in the West Coast and he's going towards the East Coast.
Yeah, you
Um,
guys raided into him the other day, and he was
yeah,
sitting in a ditch. He
yeah,
was sitting in a ditch.
yeah. He likes to stop and eat and talk and stuff, but he rides about 100 kilometers a day, and he's on day 86 or 87. Yeah, he's going all the way from the west coast to the east coast. It's like so far. But yeah, he's almost done. He'll be done like in like 2 weeks. But I thought that was cool. It made me really inspired to do something. But it's just so cool.
Hey, Muse's Touch, the grass is not greener on here. The grass is not greener on the Overgord side of the fence. It's drenched in blood.
Are you gonna do any blood effects or anything? I'm surprised. Has anybody done it yet? I don't think I've seen it.
I don't think so. I haven't seen it. One of them I'm going to. One of them I'm really going to go in. I'm going to sculpt on him and really try to just really get him horrifying looking. I know
Yeah,
I've got plenty of them to go through here.
yeah. I can see how many. I think Colin sent you a bunch, didn't he?
Yep, he sent me 12,
Mhm.
which was, agreed upon. And then I ordered the max amount with my Kickstarter.
Oh, I see.
So I'm sitting on 22 of these babies. And I've given 3 away already though.
Nice,
Big J Custom says he has 14.
nice.
Noise. 14. Holy macaroni.
Lot. Yeah, I can see like all the blood dripping from the main mouth. Yeah, so far the glowing from all the little heads is the thing I've seen unique about all the little heads.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do that on one of these too. I plan on painting up at least 5 or 6 of these bad boys, so
Are they all going to be orange?
no.
Oh,
Nope. I want to make one look like a White Walker.
yeah. I was about to say you can do like an albino pumpkin.
Yep.
I'm down with that.
Like the White Walkers from what's the name of the show? Come on. Game of Thrones.
The Night King. Oh,
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
one. I would sculpt some spikes coming out of the top, like a crown of spikes or something,
Ooh, yes.
or give it horns of some kind.
That's a good idea.
Speaking of sculpting, how's your sculpting going? I know that you were doing a lot of ZBrush stuff, and then I haven't really seen much of it.
Oh man, I tell you, I haven't picked up my ZBrush in a couple of months, buddy.
Yeah,
But it's we'll get back to it. I just got to get through a lot of these commissions first.
makes sense.
Darth Maul Overgord, yeah, it's been going real slow. I got slammed so many commissions, and that stuff's got to come first.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I was just curious. I
Oh, trust
haven't
me,
touched it in a while, so
I've been really wanting to get back to it because it's such an addicting program to learn.
yeah,
It
it
really
is really
is.
fun.
It's fun. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like the aspect of learning something new, and it makes you faster. So like you do something. I saw you like sculpting a tree, right?
Yeah.
And you sculpt the tree, and then you figure out a new technique, like maybe a week later or a couple weeks later, and then you go be like, oh man, I can try that on that tree, and then you do it really quick, and then you get faster and faster, and you find little things that help you as a sculptor do things quicker or in a different
Yep.
way. Like, oh, I didn't even think about doing it that way. So that's I like that freedom of it, the artistic expression of it. I think a lot of people think digital sculpting are like, oh, it must be so easy. You know, it's digital sculpting.
Whatever.
It's still sculpting, in my opinion.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
still sculpting and just as challenging if you know what I mean. You just don't have the mess. That's all. You
Yeah,
have to clean up the mess.
there are some like things like the X symmetry and the duplicating and the mirror and welding and all that stuff that make things I guess easier, you know what I mean?
Easier.
But
Could
it's still
could seem a little cheaty to some, but
yeah. That's how I see it. Hey, maybe also, oh, speaking of this might be a sneak peek as well. For future ReaperCons, we were talking to the ZBrush people, the guys over at Pixelogic. So we might be over at at ZBrush Summit, and they might be at future ReaperCons possibly.
Oh, nice.
So
very nice.
Will be fun.
Well, I mean, it is the main software that you guys use for your sculpting, correct? Or you can't say that.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to see, because I'm going to be doing a lot more social media stuff at ReaperCon this year. So in between me taking to or doing the tours, when I get back, I'll be taking pictures and posting on social media and things like that. That's what I'm excited for as well. But also interacting with everybody again that I haven't seen in like 2 years.
It's been 2 years. That's what I'm looking forward to. Two years.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I'm back.
I don't know. Did you get disconnected?
I think so.
Nope, I heard you the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me still?
Yep.
Okay, good. Just double checking.
Sure can. So you guys have another show today?
Yes. Today is Tuesday, so that means the Crow's Nest. And I believe Ron Hawkins will be on as a guest. So if you guys have all your burning ReaperCon questions, anything like that, or any just questions in general for Ron, our art director, he'll be on the Crow's Nest later today at 5. Yeah. You want to talk about some show ideas that we were talking about, and some show stuff for streams? What do you think about that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I want to pitch an idea. I don't know if I ever pitched it to you for a show, but it's a game. Think of it as a game show. If you've ever done hobby hijinks at ReaperCon, I want to do something like that for Twitch, to where we have different guests on each week. So like, let's say you come on. I'm going to use you as an example. Let's say you come on Reaper stream, and we have this thing where chat can spin the wheel, quote unquote. And let's say they spend their channel points or bits to spin the wheel, and you would have to do whatever the wheel said. So like, let's say cover your left eye for a minute, or paint with your left hand, things like that. And they can kind of dictate how the painting goes.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That could work. Thank you for the follow, Lumen.
Yeah. And then each week we just have different streamers on and different guests. So like we can have Rhonda, Holly, Zambies.
Oh yeah.
Brush for Hire.
Let me know. I'm in. I'm in. You know me. I'll be your guinea pig. I'll be your huckleberry. Come on.
Yeah. And we just need a list of things like paint with the back of the brush, like the back end of the brush.
Yeah.
Paint with your fingers for a minute. But let's say these things can only happen like 3 at a time or something like that, so that you don't get overwhelmed, or there's a timer on it.
If you need a list made, there's 2 people in this room right now that's great at making lists, and that's Taryn and myself, because all the Pictionary lists that we've made, I mean, we have done so many Pictionaries. So many, over 100 Pictionaries at least. I would say.
That's a good one. And chat's really good at coming up with ideas too. Like Bill Robertson in your chat said, paint with the brush in your mouth. I like that one.
Yeah. So we could really, Taryn and I can sit here and stream one night and just come up with a list and have the chat help us. Yeah. And then I'll forward the list to you.
That's what I like about having Twitch chat. Like you can bounce ideas.
Maybe we can have a list of 100 things. You can roll a D100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Roll a D100. That's how. You're not the best list maker. Get out of here. You're the best. You're the best of something. I'll tell you that. You're not the best list maker. Paint while riding a horse. Paint while riding a horse. You're ridiculous.
Put sunglasses on, and or some kind of glasses that nullify color. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's a fun stream idea that we would probably do like in the afternoon. Like it'll be like a night stream. at night.
Let's plan it. Let's plan it. That'll be a great thing. I'm
And
all about that.
we talked about several different things, but like maybe the bits that are donated for that stream will go to that streamer, the streamer that's on, so that way their audience can come over to the Reaper channel and spend bits to have them do crazy stuff as they paint, and then
Right.
they would get that money and stuff, or whatever. But that's just some ideas that we were talking about.
Those are great ideas.
What are some other shows? So the format that Pixelogic does. Do you watch the ZBrush Pixelogic channel?
Yep, I sure do, because my teacher is on there, Shane Olson.
Shane Olson, yeah, he's a big fan of Reaper miniatures, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah, I know he is. Yes, I do. I definitely know. Shane's a good cat, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good cat, and he's really knows what he's doing with that ZBrush. His course is super easy to follow. It's just there's a couple of holes that I can't get past. You know what I mean? And when you're taking an online course, you can't raise your hand. You know, you can't raise your hand and say, "Hey, teach, what is this?" You know, that's the only bad thing of taking online courses is that there's no hands-on to help you when you're in a thing. And following videos, you know, those guys, they miss some things in their videos. And in a couple of his videos, there was like little, just like a step, like holding shift. You know what I mean? You know, if you don't say that you're holding shift and doing this, then nobody's ever going to know what you're doing, and we're never going to hit that step. Look, like when he was, I forget what the term is, but when you mash everything together.
Dynamesh?
And yeah, when you dynamesh something, mine wasn't doing it right. And I had to go back, and it took me like 3 hours to investigate what I was missing.
Yeah, you probably had something not check marked, or it was probably a different setting or something.
But it was something that he could have told me, and I looked to see. I even made sure twice. I went back and watched it to make sure I wasn't missing it, and he just didn't say it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's a learning curve, you know, but I need to get back into it because I'm halfway done with the class. And that class is all about making stylized characters. Exactly. Dynamesh is your superhero name? Mine's Donut Man.
Donut Man.
Donut Man. Chocolate glazed.
What was I saying? Oh, but their Twitch channel, like the way that they have it set up, is that the streamers can come on and then just use the restream, right? And then they just go live. So, but they have to like sign NDA contracts and all that stuff. So that was just an idea that we kind of wanted to do as well. Because right now all of our streams are ran by Justin. Right. So he runs all the streams, he flips all the switches and everything like that. But if we went to a format like that, to where we could have a lot more streamers on and a lot more content on throughout the weeks and things like that, as people could manage their own go live things like that on the Reaper channel and things like that. So that was the idea.
Well, I'm all for anything that you guys want to do. I'm your guinea pig. Like I said, I'll be your huckleberry. Ain't no worry about that, you know.
Because I think that's just a good format for like creating a central location where a bunch of artists can come through so people can see them. I think that's just a good hub for that.
Yes, I did learn a lot by investigating it. I learned that I was wasting my time.
Yeah.
And getting really frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an easy program to use at all.
But once you get used to it, it gets pretty fast. But then if you take a break from it and you try to go back, then you got to try to remember things.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why you can't take no breaks. You got to keep a little fresh.
Yeah.
At least for a couple hours a week or something. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to schedule myself a little time, like on Sundays, in the morning while I'm having my coffee, you know what I mean, to do. But that's why you pay a guy to do your files. Well, you know, some of us ain't got that bling bling like you do, Big J.
Right.
Some of us got to do it. Got to do the diligence.
Did you get any new tattoos recently?
Who, me? No.
Yeah,
I haven't had. This is the newest one I've got. My Mickey Cthulhu.
Mickey Cthulhu. Oh wow.
He's upside down.
Oh yeah, I see it.
But yeah.
I like the
Mickey.
orange and red. The shoes look
Thank
good.
you. Yeah. Barrett Nevins was the tattoo artist that did that. Good guy.
Nice. I want to get some more tattoos soon.
Get him. You guys got a lot of good artists down there in Texas.
Yeah, I just moved into a new house. I just bought a house, so right now that's kind of where all my focus is. But
You know what? Congratulations on that too.
yeah, I never thought I would ever be able to do that, but I did. It's kind of shocking in a way.
Well, you got it. How you feel?
I feel great. I was kind of worried about being house broke, but we're doing pretty good. I really like the really nervous thing is drilling into your wall. Like, when you want to go hang stuff up or since it's your house, I've always like drilled things not in my house. But now that when you own it, you're kind of like you drill into the wall and you're like, oh gosh.
A little bit more careful of what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I double check everything and I like line it up and I get my level. I mark it twice and I don't want to mess up, but I've gotten over that fear now.
John hasn't been housebroken yet. No, Lord for us.
I sometimes I still pee in the backyard, sometimes.
Pat Draws, don't rinse your brush out in your coffee, please. That's not
Coffee
good.
Brush.
That's not good. That's not good. He poops on the carpet. Trash.
Yeah. But at least I clean it up. Yeah, the fear of putting holes in your wall fades fast. Yeah, very true. But right now I'm picking up the garage, so I'm setting up a bunch of shelves and organizing everything in the garage with the lawnmower and all the lawn stuff. So, but that's fun.
Rub his nose in it. You are out of hand, young man.
You're trash. You're banned.
Banned.
Yeah, marking my territory. No, it's been fun. Plus, the really exciting thing is that I'm on the same street as my brothers. So
nice.
My childhood friends that my dad adopted, they live on the same street as me. So we're about 8 houses apart from each other. So we all live on the same street. So if I walk outside, I can see my two of my brother's houses. So we all live in the same area.
Your dad adopted your childhood friends?
Yeah, it's a long story.
No, I can imagine it's a long story. I mean, it's pretty cool, though,
It's not that long, but so me and my best friend, we met in 3rd grade. And fast forwarding to when we went to high school, my dad, so their mom gave custody of them to my dad so they can go to high school with me. And they moved in with me in high school. But on paper, they're legally, I guess, my adopted brothers. But we've been best friends since 3rd grade. But we all live on the same street. So that's really exciting.
That's awesome, man. Mm-hmm. To know somebody that long and be friends with them for that long, that's really, really, really cool.
Yeah, one of them works at Reaper, actually. You guys have seen him a few times. His name's Paul.
Paul.
Yeah, he's in charge of our shipping department. But
right on.
Yeah. You'll see him at ReaperCon. He runs the booth at ReaperCon. The main Reaper booth. But yeah. We all live on the same street, so that's really exciting. So we get to have dinner and all of our dogs play together. Eventually, when we start having kids, our kids will grow up together, probably. That's the plan, the dream.
That is a good dream and a good plan.
But that's really exciting. So that's where most of my time has gone. But once everything in the house is kind of settled down, I'll pick up sculpting and stuff again. Right now I'm in the process of also building my studio, like my little office.
Oh, right on. And how's that going? What do you got going in there so far?
Well, I got to make sure Mike can. There we go.
What do you got going in there so far?
Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I'm back.
I said, what do you got going in your studio so far?
Oh, I wanted to hang some stuff up in the back. So like when I start streaming again, I just want to have my office put together. But I got a new desk, so I could get my computer the way that I want it set up. So I have multiple monitors. I have my PC like on a good surface. It's really cool. I have this nice mouse pad. I'm really big into computer gaming and stuff, and I built my own computer and things like that. So I spend a lot of time in my office, so I want it to be a place that I spend a lot of time. So I want it to be nice. So it's along the lines like you and most streamers. You guys spend a lot of time at your streaming desk, so you want it to be organized and nice and put together because you want to spend a lot of time there.
That's right. I wish mine was nice and organized. It looks like a hell right now. Actually, it's not that bad.
Have you ever posted a picture of what it looks like from your POV?
From my POV?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I've posted several pictures.
Here, I'll take a picture. Oh, I don't have my phone. Dang it. Oh well. I was gonna take a picture of what I'm seeing right now, but yeah. Oh, when you guys take the tour, you guys get to see the new studio. So you'll be able to see all the new equipment and everything. That'd be exciting.
That'll be awesome. I can't wait. Are we gonna be doing any live shows down there? Hey John, give me 1 second. I have to use the restroom.
You got it. I can entertain the chat.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Hey, streamers got to use the restroom too, chat. Okay. What did he ask? Oh, if we're gonna be doing any live streaming? Yeah, there'll be a whole streaming setup at the event that Justin will be running. The plan is to have stuff all day, so you'll see little walkthroughs. We plan on doing like pass by interviews, all kinds of things like that. Some panels here and there. A lot of D&D games will be streamed from Nightheart. Actually, Nightheart's helping a lot with all the streaming stuff. I'm excited to see Frank and Ann and everybody. Yeah, that's the plan. I might have my PC set up somewhere, and then I'll stream on Discord maybe. Just kind of like little cameras here and there as people walk through the convention and everything like that. But we, obviously this is our first year streaming, so we kind of want to do a lot more stuff with that in the future. We're still ramping up, as you can tell. A lot of people that have been with us since the beginning, you've probably noticed the progression of, what's the word? Professionalism in equipment and setup and things like that. And it's been slow, but it's getting there. Very professional, yes. So if anybody doesn't know, in Mike's chat, I'm John from Reaper Miniatures. We're also streaming over at reaperminiatures.com. We will be rating him here probably in about 10, 15, 20 minutes or so. We just wanted to kind of do this little chill hangout while Anne is moving and going on a little vacation. So she's not streaming this week. So in her spot, I decided to jump in and talk to a bunch of different streamers and do a bunch of different stuff on the stream this week to answer anybody's questions and just talk to everybody and hang out. I wish I could do it every day.
Cool. That's super cool. Where's Ann moving to?
I think they bought a house. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere in California, but I don't know where. I know it's crazy, right? Buying a house in California?
Yeah, right?
Sheesh. Buying a house right now anywhere is kind of hard.
I have rearranged that back room, Big J. It's beautiful now. You can walk around in it and everything.
Ooh,
He's
nice.
talking about, yeah, I live in a manufactured home, and it's a big manufactured home. And I have two bedrooms back here by my studio that I use for inventory.
Nice.
So the one room is literally 2 tables and the rest shelves. And it's all miniatures and terrain and stuff like that. And it used to be, I would empty out a box and I would just throw the box in the room. So you can imagine it got really bad. So,
I mean,
but now it looks like a store, now you can walk in and just walk around, pick something out and
nice. Especially with all the Bones 5 stuff.
Oh, all the Bones 5 stuff hasn't even been unpacked yet.
Oh, okay.
Just this. That's it. I haven't even. Honestly, you guys could have sent me 3 boxes and I wouldn't know because I haven't been looking in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Did you get a boat?
Yes, I did. I
Yeah.
sure did.
Yikes.
I got one of everything except for the overboard. I got 10 overboards, so I got one of everything.
Nice.
I spent a lot of money.
Those are some big boxes.
Yes, those were big. It was 45 pound box, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the one. Now I only got one boat. I didn't get the glow in the dark boat. I only got the one boat.
Yeah,
You
sometimes
know,
that's all you need.
yeah. I wish I would have got the glow in the dark one. I kind of kicking my butt, but where am I going to put it?
Yeah.
So, but if there was anyone that I would love, it would be that one for sure. Because that boat was just awesome.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't know what Ron was thinking, but it's a piece. It's a model. Let's say
Right.
that.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely. I don't know if we'll ever do anything like that ever again, but who knows?
Maybe a land train.
Maybe we'll just do a Kickstarter just for that, just for a big model, because that was a nightmare.
Life-size goblin.
Ooh, a train. Yeah, let's do a train. Let's bring it back to where miniatures started.
That's what I said. I don't think you heard me. I said we should do a land train. You know what I mean? A big old, huge train.
A monster train. How about it's a mimic? It's like an alive demon train that you have to feed. Like you have to sacrifice to make it run.
You got a castle, yeah, Lord Zephyrus. There you go. A spaceship, a lighthouse,
yeah,
a castle. You got all kinds of ideas. Lord Zephyrus does.
We have some ideas that we might talk about at ReaperCon. I have a really good one that I think will work for it. What do you guys think of the encounters? Anybody in chat that have gotten any of the encounters? I know that Ron was really excited for them, and I like them so far.
What, like the encounters? What do you mean? Like the sets?
Yes, for like Kickstarter, like Mandapar Pass or the Troll Bridge.
I love them.
Yeah,
I love them. Mandapar Pass, Troll Bridge, especially that half submerged troll.
Yeah,
I cannot wait. He's on my list to paint. Like I can't wait to paint that. That's gonna be so cool.
yeah
I just want to make a diorama out of it because it screams diorama for me. Okay, no worries. Be right back.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just checking. I think my sound dropped out a little bit. But yeah, I really like all the encounters. I think they're great, especially because you can just take them out and then put them in any adventure that you're doing, like any DM that is doing something. Like let's take the Troll Bridge, for example. You're just traveling through the woods or something and you come across this scene that is happening and then you just drop it on the table and then there you go. You have this whole little encounter.
Yeah, it's an incredible set. I want to make a diorama out of it though. That's what I want to do. It's just going to be it's screaming to me. What color of white am I using?
Dragon white. No, actually I don't know what you're using.
It's linen white, but
linen.
I can't find it on my
I
can't find it on my thing.
Roll linen white.
It's not pure white. Here's the pure white if you want the number
off.
for pure. I can't find it. It was just here.
Yeah, linen white's a little off. It's an off color white.
Yeah, it's off. It's like a grayish white. Oh no, I'm sorry. It wasn't linen white. It was leather white.
Oh.
Leather white 09062. 09062. Leather white. Leather. Find my linen white though. Where'd it go? Yeah, we are really looking forward to ReaperCon, John. Taryn and I are so excited. Just it's gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm hoping so.
Lots of people gonna be there. Just good times. I'm just thankful to get out of Michigan and go see everybody that I haven't seen in 2 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. It'll be fun. It's gonna feel weird, I think, after a whole year of not doing stuff like this. It's gonna feel a little weird, but we'll get back into it.
Hey, thank you, Bravo Hotel. I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much.
Are you gonna paint this whole main overgourd first, and then go to the little stalks, or are you just gonna do little by little?
I'm gonna paint the whole overgourd first, probably, and see how it works up, and then I'll go on to the stalks. I've already started on one of the stalks there, but the stalks are a little bit more complicated than him, just because they're tinier and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the little eyes in there. So, and I'm really not sure which way I want to go on these ones right here. I'm not sure if I want to go with the glowy eyes or, the eyes like I did on this one where I just painted them in white down in there.
I want to see somebody paint them all different color eyes. So like one with green, one with red, one with yellow, one with blue.
Woo! That'd be interesting.
Because isn't canonically like the different eyes have different spells or different powers? So
Yep, all the eyes have different powers. That is correct.
different rays. So yeah,
Yep.
that would make sense to me. Prismatic overgourd.
Yep. Agreed. Googly eyes.
Googly eyes. Nailed
it. Trash. That is what we need. Googly eyes.
I'm sure somebody's going to do it. And maybe I will.
Thank you for the idea, John.
Each one shoots out different candy. Oh, that's a good idea. Trick or treat. Oh, that's a good idea as well. Make them all customize or sculpt little handles to the top of all the little tiny pumpkins to make them look like baskets, and then hollow them out and put candy inside of them. That sounds
about
great.
Ready to throw this brush in the garbage.
Or sculpt something hanging from the overgourd's mouth where he has a basket of candy hanging from his mouth.
Good.
So that'd be cute.
See, that's what's so awesome about this guy, because he's goofy enough to do stuff like that. You can, he's very versatile. Very versatile miniature. The candy corn one is my favorite so far, though.
I think that is a great thing.
You guys should put a picture up of that one for your just for a splash, picture that you can use until you get somebody better to paint. You know what I mean? Not better, but somebody like Rhonda or
one that he sent. Oh, yeah. So Mike, we have a signed picture of the overgourd here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It says D19 on it with a dash underneath it.
Oh, that's a long. That's when he very first was made. So you guys are is it a purple one?
Yeah, it is a purple one.
There's no more of those. You guys I only made 20 of those prints, and that's it.
Nice. Yeah.
And that's it. That's all you guys should frame that and put that up.
We are actually. So when you guys come take a tour, you'll see the new studio, and you'll see where we have where we're gonna hang photos up in the hallway.
Oh, nice.
You can like how they do at Hard Rock Cafe and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it'll be like that,
Yep, but yeah, you said it's got a D in a 19 when it's underlined. That's how I sign my stuff. Yep.
D19.
Yep.
One of the original prints.
It is. It is one of the original prints. There's no more of those left. Because I only brought those down for ReaperCon, and I handed them out. Or not ReaperCon, for Reaper Launch Party. That's right.
Yeah, Kickstarter launch party. Yeah.
That's right. And I sent you guys a bunch too before I came down. But I brought some down. I sent some down too. And I don't know if you got that. If that's from the batch I sent down.
I think this is. Yeah, this is from Ron's office, I think.
Okay, yeah, then that's from the batch I sent down.
That's actually the one that I believe I had you sign, Mike. I think you signed that in person for me.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
alrighty.
Store, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. I remember. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is one. You'll get that. But as soon as that coloring book comes out, I'm gonna pull some of those aside for you guys too.
Oh, cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait for that to get released. I'll tell you, fellas, it is Zambi's artwork is next level.
Mm-hmm.
Her stuff is incredible, and just to be in that book with her is honestly it's an honor. I've been looking forward to putting this book out for quite some time, and to do it with somebody as good of an artist as she is just really, really a good feeling. I know a lot of people will get into the book and hopefully they'll enjoy my artwork too.
It'll be good. It'll be great.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's a cool streamer collaboration. It's a cool thing that the art community has got together and did. I like it a lot.
Well, we wanted to do something with our time, not just stream and just say, get rid of these drawings or whatever, and just have the drawings disappear. Instead, we're going to put them in a book, so that way everybody can enjoy them and color them and, have fun with them.
That's a great idea.
Thank you. And we helped somebody out along the way with the coloring book, because we did a charity for one of our friends who needed us at the time, but they're no longer with us anymore, unfortunately. But at the time they were still alive, and we did a charity auction with two of the illustrations. So that was pretty good. So it not only did we do charity with those illustrations, but we're putting out the coloring book too. It's just all good stuff. You guys still there?
Yeah. Sorry, I dropped out for a second. But yeah. Charity. You did it for charity, yeah.
Yep. Well, the one drawing we did was for charity.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Mike, I think our time is coming up to an end. We're gonna be rating you. But right. I just wanted to say thank you for hanging out this morning.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I knew you guys had to go, so I knew it was going to be soon. But thank you so much for having me on, and let me know if you need me throughout any of the other weeks or anything like that. I'll be here. And to all the Reaper audience, thank you for hanging out with us today. It was a great time.
Yeah,
thank you for watching the Overgourd.
If you're coming to ReaperCon, you'll see Mike there. You'll see us there.
That is right. You will see us there.
And join us for the rest of the week. We'll be doing some other stuff with other streamers as well. Just hanging out. Later on today, we have the Crow's Nest with Ron Hawkins will be on today.
It's a special ReaperCon episode.
Yeah, ReaperCon episode. ReaperCon themed episode. So
come and ask all of your ReaperCon questions.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be there. That's 5:00 today. So yeah, we're about to go have some lunch. We're gonna go eat some lunch.
I got a meeting.
Justin has a meeting. Never mind. Well, I'm gonna go eat some lunch.
That's 5:00 CST, right? Not
yeah,
EST.
Central Time. Central Time.
Yeah.
So in 4 hours.
Technically,
right.
It's CDT.
Oh gosh, whatever. Central Time.
All
right. We'll be rating you, Mike, and then you'll finish off the rest of your day.
And
alrighty.
Quick reminder too: we may not have anything tomorrow morning because aren't we testing a bunch of stuff? Or no, we're gonna try this remote stuff.
Yeah, remote stuff. We'll just walk around and do some stuff.
That's what it is. We're gonna see if we can get that. So tomorrow's kind of a half test stream.
Yeah. We'll be testing for ReaperCon and stuff. So come by, join us tomorrow morning at 11:30. We'll be doing some tests, hanging out.
What we can do.
Well, if you need me for anything, you let me know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mike.
All right. Hey, no, thank you, Justin. Thank you, John. Guys, take care. Have a wonderful day.
All right. Bye, Mike's chat. Everybody at Reaper, we'll see you guys tomorrow. See you later today. So have a good day, everyone.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.